What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into another episode of the Daily Juice podcast. It is July the 3rd on a Monday. My name is Matt Perrault. I think you can still follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt. Maybe that was just a hiccup or two. Maybe actually we'll get back to the good times on Twitter, but good times is what we had last week. 13-5, the record. I got to count up what we were up from a unit perspective. I think it was somewhere around, 7.5 units or so up last week. We hit 6 in a row. The last 6 bets over the weekend, 3-0 on Saturday, 3-0 on Sunday. That is not typical. Like I tell you guys all the time, we'll take the good stuff. We know the bad stuff could be coming at some point anytime we go into that rut. But for right now, that's not bad. And so if you've been following and trailing, we had a very good week. And we start a new week coming up here on a Monday. Now, it is July the 3rd. July the 4th is tomorrow. There's not much to get into. I don't bet the wonky stuff. Like, I'm not betting the hot dog eating contest, and there's not a lot of things out there to bet on. We do have a UFC event coming up on the horizon that I'll be at next Saturday. But for the foreseeable future, it's going to be a baseball type of slate. And this Monday slate is pretty light. There's not a ton of things going on and really not a ton of bets to make here. It's 9:30 on the East Coast. I've been waiting to see what numbers were going to pop up on the East Coast books. Only 2 games I really am interested in betting. Only 2 games I can really see myself putting money down on here today on a Monday. We'll see if I add anything else during the day, but probably not. I got 2 bets for you guys coming up here in just 1 second. But first and foremost, it is omahasteaks.com. They are the title sponsor of this podcast. You guys can go to their website. In the top right-hand corner, the little search bar, type in juice. When you do so, it knocks off 61% of the gourmet grill pack, which is an absolute ton of food. I know a lot of you, maybe you're a youngster, maybe you live alone, maybe you're looking to just stock up on protein, but these things come in boxes that go straight into the freezer. You use it when you use it, anytime. It's really simple, and it's a ton of food for $99.99 for $100. 8 free Omaha steak burgers on top of the 4 fillets, 4 chicken breasts, 4 pork chops, 4 desserts, and the seasoning, and 4 huge jumbo franks all come in this awesome pack that comes delivered right to your door. omahasteaks.com, promo code JUICE, get you 61% off of the listed price for the gourmet grill pack here today for the summertime grilling out at omahasteaks.com. All right. 2 games we're going to get into here today. Let's first start talking about the Miami Marlins. Braxton Garrett, he has won 6 consecutive starts. Now, not him particularly. The Marlins have won 6 consecutive starts. Look, I bet the Marlins over 76.5 wins on the year, okay? Because of that, I've paid way more attention to Marlin games than I have in the past. But I like betting on these Marlins. They just came off that sweep where the Braves got them pretty good. Over, we bet it yesterday. We got the over right there with 8.5 with the Sandy Alcantara day again. 6-3 final. Game goes over. Sandy just been an over machine. So here's Braxton Garrett with a 4-2 record, 3.53 ERA. 8 of the last 9 games, the Marlins have won with him on the mound. Last time out against the Red Sox on the road, 5 innings, 1 earned run. Time before that at home against Pittsburgh, 7 innings, 1 earned run. Time before that, Washington, 6 innings, 1 earned run. You're starting to see what this guy does. At home, he has a worse ERA than he does on the road, but it doesn't really matter because the team is winning. He is 1-1 with a 5.35 ERA, opposing batting average of .271, but the team scores. He gets good run production. They just got swept. They're back at home. Marlins are a much better team at home, and it's only -120 just straight on the money line. The Cardinals are 18-23. Mikolas on the mound up against the 25-16 at home Miami Marlins, who definitely need some home cooking here for sure. Mikolas is better on the road here. He has got a 3.63 ERA on the road, 3-3 on the year, .280 opposing batting average, 21 earned runs in 52 innings worth of work. But I'm going to take the Marlins here to get a victory to snap this 3-game losing streak. They've already kind of been put into their place here by the Braves after that 3-game set. They are deep back, 9 games back of Atlanta now. Miami kind of knows that this is a wild card year for them. But when you're playing a team like the Cardinals, who are 35-48, you got to win these games. It's only -120, 1.2 units down. Marlins money line up against the St. Louis Cardinals. Second game, second bet. Look, this is a little bit of a principal play. DraftKings has this right now. Mariners at the Giants. The total is 7. 7. Minus 125. 1.25 units down on this. Why? Going over. Brian Wu on the year. 6 ERA on the road. 1-1. 8 earned runs in 12 innings worth of work. 265 opposing batting average. Last time out, 5 innings, 2 runs scored, 1 earned run. Pitched pretty well against the Yankees, 5 1/3, 0 earned runs given up. But before that, on the road against the Angels, 2 earned runs against Texas. First one on that, 6 earned in just 2 innings in his first start of the year. But I think he's going to give up a couple of runs here up against this Giants team. But it's got a lot to do with the fact that I don't think Logan Webb, is nearly as good as the numbers suggest. Logan Webb is 7-7 with a 3.43 ERA on the year, but you start kind of diving deeper into the numbers. At home, 2.31 ERA. He's always been a better pitcher at home. There's no debating that. 3-3 on the year for him. Opposing batting average 227. 12 earned in 46 2/3 worth of work. But in June, he has a 4.70 ERA. He is 3-2 in the month of June, opposing batting average of 268, 20 earned runs in 38 1/3 innings worth of work for Logan Webb. And look at him a little deeper against Toronto, 5 earned runs on the road last time out. At home against Arizona, gave up 3 earned runs and 4 runs in total. Against Baltimore in the game before that at home, back on the 2nd of June, 3 earned in 7 innings. He's going to give up some runs. I think Wu gives up some runs. I think the bullpen gives up some runs. It's only 7. Good push potential on this. Minus 125. Over 7. Mariners and the Giants here on a Monday. Okay? Only 2 bets. Maybe I'll add a third, but it's a light slate on Monday. Everyone gets playing tomorrow on the 4th of July. We'll have more plays on that, but we were betting 2 games, last week and did okay with that. I want to continue here, kind of slowly start into this. I know the downturn is coming. Okay, when I go 6-0, going 0-6, the next 6 bets is very, very possible. So let's see if we can mitigate that here a little bit, knowing what might happen with the downturn. Let's go with this. Just 2 bets on a Monday here. We are going money line, Marlins, minus 120, and we're playing the over 7 for the Mariners and the Giants. Let's keep this over train going. Done pretty well over the last couple of games, couple of days, betting on the overs here in Major League Baseball. 2 bets. Any others, I'll put it in the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt each and every morning. It is the Daily Juice Podcast, being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.